everyone. Today we're gonna learn about Quality Kiosk and their digital assurance offerings. We'll learn about Quality Kiosk, about offerings, why Quality Kiosk, and how unique we are. Yeah. So let's get going. As per a research, 26% of developer time goes into identifying bugs and also recreating scenarios, which turns into 620 million hours in a year is spent to understand a bug or identify a software failure, which translates to $61 billion of total value of salary annually, which in turn becomes 1.2 trillion value of shareholders which is lost in a year. It's huge. It's almost equivalent to Australian GDP. Yeah. Let's see why does it happen. All of us have got different ideas and thoughts. All these thoughts are translated into an app, either in a mobile app or in a web-based app. So during this process, we keep continuously develop and then update these apps as per the scenarios and end user wishes, right? And these upgrades are very frequent, especially if you see the top Fortune 100 companies. Their deployment frequency basing on the end user needs are frequently deployed. Some Amazon deploys in 20,000, 23,000 updates per day. So the frequency is huge. Whereas an average enterprise organization takes almost 9 months to deploy a new change or to anticipate the end user requirements and then release into production from the non-production to the production. That's because it's it's as a picture depicted, it is too tough for many of the organization to release new changes into its production. Let's see what are the reasons for it. Yeah, the application story all starts from developing a user story, as you see in the screen, and then develop a code, and then create APIs, and then front end UIs, right? And then develop the functionality around these APIs, create a business journeys with the functionalities which have been developed, and then release this particular business journey or the application or the user journeys into the into production from the non-production, and finally hand it over to the operations. In operations, there are day-to-day jobs where it becomes a cumbersome for managing and doing details. Yeah. Why is it cumbersome? Because over a period of uh, these days of from user stories to operations, there is a technical debt which carried from each team over to the operations. There can be many reasons. Yeah, in terms of user stories, probably the captured requirement capturing would have been not been done effectively. Code would have been not managed well, quality of the code. APIs maybe not used ideally or not facing externally in an effective manner. Functionality testing. Most of the organizations start their life cycle to identify or test at this point in time about functionality testing. But still, functionality testing is very crucial, where most of the technical debt gets accumulated. Yeah, and then user journeys. In the user journeys, with functionalities are ready for the user or not, is user is able to do well or not, the test data is working well or not, and then releases can be they have many dependencies, and finally the operations team have to observe and proactively monitor all these technical debts which have been carried from one to the level of operations. Yeah, during all these phases, again, it becomes very cumbersome for making sure a new release to happen very quickly. Yeah. Now let's see how Quality Kiosk solves this problem. We at Quality Kiosk make sure our for the customers the releases number of releases are on a higher side and the breakages are on very low or zero, absolutely zero. Yeah. Now, how do we do it? We do it with three mantras. One is quality, speed, and reliability. And we have our service offerings in all these particular way. Yeah, in terms of quality, we do a functional quality assurance. We provide a performance quality assurance and security quality assurance as service lines. Yeah, and then to improve the speed, we can do with intelligent or robotic process automation or using DevOps. DevOps, we are specialized in either in on-premise or cloud or a hybrid cloud. We can make sure the life cycle across development and production is seamlessly integrated and make sure there is a very agile way to achieve the production deployment. Yeah. And when it comes to reliability, we have a series of service offerings where application may be application infrastructure or any other element within the production or non-production environment. All of them can be monitored. And synthetic monitor is like create a dummy user and make sure the application is available from different geographical locations. Cloud assurance is also part of our. These days everybody is moving to the cloud and we have very good cloud assurance with expertise and certified engineers too. And finally, site reliability engineering, having it available makes it to certain level of application available, but if it is not reliable there is no point of the application being there. So site reliability engineering provides reliability of the application and make sure we provide digital assurance to our customers. How do and then we have our own IPs which are developed, which we use it for as implementation accelerators. We have developed with the experience which we have done for many of the customers, and this is kind of a knowledge base which we carry. Anabot is a AI ops accelerator which provides a unified AI ops offering. QRace is a functional assurance framework where we can make sure the customer functional testing or functional assurance goes very quickly with our framework. And Compass is our performance assurance framework where performance details are provided and reported easily with our framework. Yeah, so let's see uh, what all do what how do we how are we aligned. These are our services offerings and these are our IPs or implementation accelerators. And then with all these we form digital quality office which traverses across the life cycle of application. This team traverses across users from the user stories to the operations on the left hand side which you see, and make sure the application is with a minimum technical debt or we work towards a zero technical debt, which makes the application reliable. uh, quality is assured, reliable, and it is making sure customer problems are addressed with agility of deployment. Yeah, we also depend on a multiple vendor. We are Quality Kiosk is a vendor agnostic company and customer centric. However, we have aligned with multiple with our expertise. We have aligned with many vendors and made sure part of success and achieved a lot of successful projects. These are some of our named vendors whom with which we work. Yeah. With this framework we increase the frequency of releases with agility and decrease the number of breakages. Yeah, this is the idea. Let's now learn about Quality Kiosk. Quality Kiosk is a global leader with 22 years of experience, expanded across 25 countries with more than 3,000 employees and counting. We have started our head office with Mumbai 22 years ago, and now we have established multiple offices across the globe, and we are counting to expand in different geographies too. Now, as we mentioned, this is again the gist of earlier slide. 22 years of experience with 3,000 employees, 3,000 plus employees. The most unique thing which we have achieved last few years is we have patented two patents which we have achieved, and we are looking forward, and we encourage internally in the organization to register more patents. All our management work in terms of patents and encourage our employees to register more patents. We have around 2,600 plus digital quality applications projects completed, 25 billion transaction journeys tracked, and 650 million automation test run. What we are proud is we have zero application rollbacks after once we tell the customer that this is right and everything goes smoothly. So we are proud saying that there are zero application rollbacks within this 2 decades of our experience. We've been recognized by many analysts, partners, and vendors. These are some of the references where you can look. All these 22 years, these are very few which you're looking at, but yeah, these are the latest ones which we are looking as award and recognition. Gartner recognizes us in the pure play QA category. We have many other analysts also recognized us. This is Gartner recognition. And then we have recognition from Forrester, especially for continuous automation and testing for the BFSI sector, large enterprise and manufacturing too. Then this is about Everest. We are the major contenders in terms of quality assurance framework. Yeah. And as we mentioned earlier, these are some of the patents which we have registered. This is CX quality monitoring and computer vision based testing. These are some of the patents which we have registered for. Finally, why us? We have uh, we have 5 important reasons why Quality Kiosk is unique and why customers should opt to work with us. Yeah. First thing is we are not just a implementation or making sure just take the engagement. We are always outcome driven engagement. That means we always bet on what is going to come out and how it is going to be useful for you. So all our contracts is outcome driven engagement driven, right? And then we have deep domain expertise, banking, insurance, payment. And if somebody is unique and good at banking, which requires a lot of expertise, can replicate their success in other domains too. So we have a lot of deep domain expertise in banking, insurance, and payments, and we are growing towards many other new vertical domains too. And we say one window quality engineering from the pre-prod till the post-prod, everything falls into one bucket, and we are there everywhere, and we can make sure our app make you can rely on us and make sure a quality journey is 100% successful with zero technical debt and increases in releases and with zero breakages too. Yeah. And we have a consultative approach, which not just implementation, but we have consultative approach, which our digital quality office, which we spoke about. They come with a lot of consulting and governance experience, which can provide a lot of consulting and make sure how the applications can be redesigned, developed, and reliable with quality and deployed with speed too. Finally, we have our own talent pool where we make sure we make sure our engineers are certified, our consulting team is up to the mark, and also bring new talent into the new talent pool from the colleges and offer to our customers. So quality kiosk has got its own university which can which when speak about technical and domain specific expertise, and then develop train people for making sure customer requirements are addressed. So these are the five takeaways for any customers, and which is crucial for the success of many projects too. So this is all. This is all I have for why us, and then we have 200 plus enterprise customers, especially banking, what we are looking at across 25 countries, and then we have around insurance again 200 plus across 25 countries, and then we have many other emerging vertical customers as references. So again, shortly to say, these are our services, these are our implementation accelerators, and we have digital quality office which can make sure all your requirements fulfill, and we have quality, speed, and reliable applications available for the organization. Thank you. Let me know if you have any queries, and we'll keep in touch. Thanks. Bye bye.